Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is your boy Ghostdog in the house, going over his lab run. Um, First path, just taking it as it is. This is my fight against Red Hulk. Honestly, was really nervous. Probably my first three or four fights. I did get him down to about 400k before I finally lost. Popped the revive instead of backing out and going back in to finish him off. As you guys can see here, was able to use my man AEgon. And actually the only fighter I used the entire fight. So was just trying to bait out heavies, special ones, keep that rotation going there. The next fight was against Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan was should be coming up. There it is. All right, so there's the Old Man Logan fight. Also got clipped on a special two, bled out. Went on ahead and revived, and as you can see, I took a combo to the face. Luckily, I had my combo shield going. Was able to get this done with still with 1%, 2% health. Kind of surprised. Was able to build up that combo. I didn't get quite as high as I wanted to in my first two fights, but did get to maintain some of the combos. It was a little bit, again, not quite as settled in as I thought I would be coming into these fights. Luckily, I had Silver on the line with me. I had my boys in the chat giving me a hard time. Made it a little bit more enjoyable. So didn't carry in quite as high as combos as I wanted to during this time. So one thing you want to kind of remember when going through these fights, they're endurance fights. They're not made to be ended quickly. Although you will see some of my fights, they do come across ending relatively quick. But that's after I build the combo meter. You can see with Electra, I was building my regen up, so I wasn't using less pots on health. Maybe getting some revives in and going back in and trying to build up my combo as much as I could. One thing you'll notice is that even at the end of this fight, this one did not go particularly as clean as I wanted to. As you can see, I'm only currently in the 60s on my combo. I was able, should have done this a little bit better. Was able to get here, and then I think right before I end up finishing her off, if I'm not mistaken, I got clipped. So that really killed me carrying over any of that particular combo that I should have been able to carry over. Yep, so I'm just steadily trying to bait out special ones, special twos, heavies, and then dodge back in there as needed. Keeping up my furies. I believe my combo, as you can see right there, is where I got clipped. Started bleeding out right before the end of the fight and lost my combo. So I had to build that back up a little bit, but I didn't get enough time to really get that where I wanted to. This fight here was against Captain Marvel. This is where I finally started settling in. Was able to actually take out Captain Marvel as a one-shot. A lot of practice in ROL against. This is Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and ROL. Just really allowed us this exact same moveset. So really helped me out there. Just getting her in her power rotation. Not really worried about pushing her to her special two, as it is easy to dodge, but really trying to focus on keeping her no higher than halfway through her special two without trying to dodge out specials. So as you see there, this is my first fight that I actually carried over a large combo without dying. Was pretty excited after that point. Was glad to finally settle in and start having some fun during this time. So as you can see, I'm going to pick up the one shot real quick, and pretty happy with the combo count I had on there that really started settling in. All right, so the next fight was against Unstoppable Colossus. What made him pretty tough was the ability after specials to have that unstoppable. So had to pay attention, and a lot of times I would forget, punch into him multiple times, and then get clipped, which it caused me to die once, but only once. Did revive, came back in, used my special 3 during his unstoppable phase to counteract the unstoppable, as the stun phase ignores the limber that is built into their local node. Didn't carry over the combo I wanted just because I died. But now, at getting more and more fights in, just noticing that the combo meter is going up. Next fight was against this little gold symbiote. Nothing hard. I guess they pop up once a lane. You get like a 6 stone out of them, and I think that's it. So yeah, made pretty quick work of him. It was a one shot. Didn't really have to spend a lot of time on him. Honestly, this clip could have been a little bit shorter, but just wanted to kind of show you that it is a Cyclops special. Or no, it's not Cyclops, Colossus. Now that did right there affect me, and obviously I got hit, but had my combo shield, was able to regen, and I got to build some Furies, which helped me really do a lot of damage on my next few attacks to take him down pretty easy. And then I froze up. At this point, I was just about done. As you can see, I stop, I look, I scratch my nose, like, oh, I'm frozen. It'll catch up. I didn't want to stop. I was in the middle of a live stream. I start doing things with my hands to see if I'm frozen. Just kind of waiting it out. Good time to stretch. And then it caught up. Alright, next fight is Colossus. One of the few fights in here that was more than 1.5 million health points. I think he was like just over 3 million health. And I did get clipped by him. He does already have his new moveset already in the lab path. So if you are going into there, make sure you pay attention to that. Did revive back up. Going to use the stun. I think just to kind of heal up. I don't think I have any Furies built yet. So I get there, special 3, use my stun, hold back, and regen a little bit and get a Fury, and it kind of helps finish this out a little quicker. Bait out of the special 2 just to make sure I didn't push him to special 3, which I almost did. But there it is, he's done, he's out. Alright, next fight against Falcon. Now I was really mad at myself because this should have been a much easier fight, and I think I was getting a little cocky and I let Falcon clip me a couple times, which shouldn't have happened, which ended up causing me to lose the fight. I think I got heavied once or twice. It was a couple different things that went down that shouldn't have went down. But as you can see, now that I'm in my combo meter, and I got, yeah, and see, when I missed my special, I paid the price. The good news is, because I missed my special and I got hit, I had all those Furies built up, and I was able to kind of beat him before he pushed him to special 2, before he launched that special 1, which allows me to bait that out. And thank God for the Heimdall synergy to keep me alive at 1%. And there you go. Not the cleanest, but effective. Here's another one shot. Gamora was next on the path. Pretty simple, straightforward fight. As you can see, I'm well into the 700 count. I got Furies, I got Combo Shield, I got Unstoppable, and I got True Strike going on right about now. But just keeping her pretty much locked in the corner, baiting out special 1s, and rinse and repeat. So I'm just going in there, just keeping that up. Got those Furies hitting for, upwards of 12, 13K. Some smaller ones hitting for around 7, 8,000 crit on light attacks. Again, baiting out specials. And then finishing off with a special 3, and that allowed me to get a little more combo on my combo meter to carry that over to the next fight. Here's where I really started settling in. Second one shot. And then this was the fight that I was really, really, really surprised at. I came right in with AEgon. I didn't die. I didn't get limbled out, and I believe that's just because of the defensive defensive ability accuracy reduction that he has. I believe at 750. It might even be at 500 combos, 500 hit combo. But just was able to keep her pushed in the corner, bait out, get hit crit through blocks, so forth. Just bait out the special one and keep going. As you can see, I finished it off with a 187. For those who know what that means, that's what I did to her. 187. Dad jokes. Alright, so then moving on, next fight was War Machine. Now I did get clipped by War Machine. As you can see, I got his health pretty low, but I'm only at a combo in the 30s. Got clipped by a special one, trying to dodge back like we all do on this combo. But as you can see, I'm now almost at the point where I got the combo shield, I got the unstoppables, I get the Furies, I get the True Strike, and then the next thing I would, right after this fight, what I get will help me with my next fight. But just carrying over this combo meter, building my regen right there, baiting out special 2s when I can. But I got clocked in the face. Thank God for the combo shield. Alright. Finish that off. Moving on. I took that one down pretty quick after the reset. Alright, so this next one was OG SpiderMan. And if everybody knows, one thing about OG SpiderMan is he evades. Well, at this point, I was unblockable, True Strike, combo shield, and unstoppable, and gaining anywhere from 1 to 4 Furies, putting on some pretty major crits. I was trying to bait out the special 2 before I launched my special 3, but I think I ended up just holding and going to work. As you can see, look at those crits for 16k on a light attack. It was crazy damage, and got him close, so I went on ahead and launched my special. Because of the size of my combo meter, stun's going to hold for a long period of time, and I was able to finish him off without having to worry about anything. Alright, next fight is Ant-Man. Now with Ant-Man, the only thing you have to worry about is the glancing. And what the only problem with that is on the unblockable hits after a crit. So you have to crit first to get the unblockable. So when he glances, he kind of cancels out the unblockable. So at that point, it's just playing the cat and mouse game and getting in the baited special 1s, special 2s, and just keeping that power rotation going. And then when you do get the crits, taking advantage of the unblockable. As you can see here, it's just a matter of regenning a little bit and keeping everything in front of me, not slipping up, making a mistake. I did get the bleed there because it wasn't glanced, and right there we knock him out. All right, feeling really good. Just kind of keep it moving. Got Deadpool X-Force next. I did slip up on him, but we were able to get back in there, and as you can see, we're already up to 130 plus combo. And my idea was, honestly, I didn't really need to throw special ones. I could have just kept the special two on rotation, get the bleed. I wasn't sure if he got the power gain like he does in normal circumstances, and obviously he doesn't. So it's just baiting out special ones, special twos, taking my openings. As you can see there, crit damage is still nice and high. Again, didn't really need to use special ones. There's probably more of a waste of a good special. Time to I probably would have done more damage just with my lights and mediums. Moving on to OG Daredevil. OG Daredevil is right there. As you can see, I got down to about 5% health, but we were able to take him out with on a one shot. He did have everything working for us. Got the crits, so we got the unblockable. Baiting out special ones, special twos, and just keeping everything in front of us. 17, we got 12, 12, and 17 crit special two with some good tick bleed damage. I think we're up in the 4,000s per tick. I might be a little bit off. It's hard to see sometimes on the screen. Alright, moving on to the next fight, I believe was Venom. Left that a little long there. But I believe, yeah, the next fight was Venom. Yep, there it was. Venom did clip me the first couple times I went in after him, which obviously made me bleed. One time I pushed him to a special two. Kind of a little tougher to evade. So I wanted to make sure that I kept him special one and just kept going there. Alright, as you can see, you got the unblockable going and then just kind of baiting out the special one. That was the plan. And so by this time I was really comfortable, really looking forward to the fight with Mastro. Yeah, Mastro? Is that how you say his name? Mysterio? Yeah, it's not Mysterio, is the guy with the bulb on his head, but so the Mastro. The Hulk looking dude. We had this fight, and I believe we had the next fight, which is Silver Warrior. And the idea was just not to die to Venom. Didn't have to worry about if I lost my combo anymore or anything like that, just because I'm already at the max combo level I can carry, which is 999. Oh no, I forgot we had Iron Fist. So we're going in against Iron Fist and finish him off. Shouldn't. Yeah, we're already up to 105 on our combo meter. And it was just a matter of making sure we baited out the specials and didn't get clipped by a special two. I've been caught off guard like I was there almost if I didn't have my block up on a special two, because it comes so quick with that kick. But I mean, in reality, man, if you have the right champion, it is or the right champion group, it's definitely not as taxing as you think it would be. The biggest thing I did was I saved those my 4-hour crystals. I started saving units. I think I was somewhere in the neighborhood around 5,000 units. And I was at 5,500, or I was at 6,000 or something like that. And I just topped off my 40% revives with what I had and brought those in from ones I didn't gain from events and things like that. I just topped off my 40% revives, had 20% revives, and then had my 4-hour crystals. Used all of those. Got pots out of most of it. Got a bunch of 5 those little mini energy refills. Didn't really need those. I did need to refill my energy before the end of the path. So you want to kind of keep that in mind. You want to have an energy refill available when you go in and take your first path, which is a little bit long. I think it's about 18 fights. There was a lot of dead nodes in there that you're just using energy to carry you through. I think the first 3 or 4 are empty nodes when you first get in, so that kind of lets you know where you're at right there. So working on finishing off Silver Warrior, again, baiting out special 1s, special 2s, using my heavy to get a combo meter, but I really didn't need it just because with each hit I get the combo meter anyway, and the unstoppable. So at this point I was just really anxious to get to that boss fight and get this over with. I was probably about 2.5 hours in at this point. I had some leg cramps, maintenance man walking in and out, had the kids asking questions, and I thought I was going to be home alone, and it was probably as close to not alone as possible, but was able to get down. If I hadn't had all the distractions, we probably would have been done by now. So that's one thing. They are tedious fights. I know some people sit down and do them and do a lane in one whop like I did. I know some people take it off in sections. So however you feel like you can best handle that situation. Where I got lucky, I was able to use one champ to carry me through. As you can see, I didn't use anybody else. I did have a great synergy team. I had Heimdall with Thor, Rags, and Angela. And then who else did I have? Oh, and Proxima Midnight for the combo meter synergy. Alright, so there's that, and now we're at the Mysterio fight, and I was doing really well here. I did die once before this, and I was controlling the fight really well at this point, and just trying to, make sure I kept him at his special 2. But even at the special 1, I was doing a good job of getting the timing down on the dexting. As you can see right there, I just lost my combo, and that's actually what's going to kill me. So you can see right there, I knew I had it, I knew I messed up. And actually, if you look before that, what actually really ended up killing me was I baited out on special 2, and I didn't punish that special 2 afterwards. I kind of got nervous and stayed back, and I should have went in and attacked and probably pushed him back up to his special 2 again, wouldn't have been able to avoid that special 1. Alright, so we go back in. I did heal up a little bit. I probably over it, but I wanted to make sure that just in case I was able to get him down, and he heavied out instead of throwing a special, so that kind of helped me get him to a special 2, and I was able to go through and get the unblockable hit to finish it off. Well, there it is, y'all. LOL first pass, my thing there for you. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Alright, y'all. Catch you later.